So what matters more is to understand the patterns. And I think this is definitely something we'll be covering in my book, Highs, Lows, and Hormones, hitting the shelves very, very soon. So stay tuned. And if you're listening to this in May, the books will already be on the shelf. So definitely be looking here in the notes or reach out to me if you would like a copy. But this is a big part of the book, is not only understanding what's happening when hormones are changing, but understanding your patterns, your symptoms, and what to do with this information so that we're not feeling overwhelmed or feeling hopeless with the information. So again, symptoms, tracking that, and really seeing the true meaning behind exactly these variations in blood sugar. And like I was saying, what matters more than, say, the A1C or the GMI that our clarity or continuous glucose monitor reporting is given, is really looking at that standard deviation, getting closer to that number and really noticing the fluctuations in blood sugar as opposed to just that static grade or that static A1C percentage. Also looking at time in a range. I know this is very popular among many of us. Another thing to consider is what are your time in range parameters as far as what is your low threshold and your high threshold. So this could be something too to be looking closer at. Are they reasonable with what your expectations are or your lifestyle or the time of day? So these are really good things to look at too. Again, we want good feedback that's really going to reflect what we're doing and how we're doing it, not judgment, just good feedback that we can build on and make some changes if and when we need to. And again, the fewer swings. So I think if one takeaway today is standard deviation matters more than our A1C, and that our goal is really to try to stay in a calm pattern with our blood sugar the best we can. And I know this is difficult as the hormones are just going crazy, especially during the luteal phase and perimenopause. But trust me, just recognizing where you are, what's happening, why it deviates as much as it does, and trying to kind of scale back and figuring out some ways that you can correct this. Type 1 in midlife is our group coaching circle. We meet once a week. We talk all about these things. We just unpack it, share where we are, share our thoughts, share ideas, because we're all in the community, absorbing the information and learning. And again, we walk away with not only support and ears to listen, but some ideas that we can utilize and put into action. So important. It's life-changing. And this is why pattern recognition matters more than perfection. And I hope that this is a takeaway for you today, is understanding the data, what it truly means, and to put it in perspective, right? And this is something I teach throughout the book. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to hold it myself. It's so close to getting to the publisher, ready for purchase. So data is information, not your identity. And this message, it's not personal failure. This is physiology. This is what's happening. These are data points that are measured somewhat differently, but really I think it's important to understand why there are differences and what you can maybe talk to your doctor more about if you are discussing any changes that are happening in your A1C. And if you're ready for the full roadmap, you can download the free guide. It is HRT and type 1 diabetes, looking at menopause therapy. It's a good way to get ready and warmed up for the book, because the book is going to cover everything 10 times more. And you get to stay in the loop when you download this free guide. So you can check that out. The link is right here. And I'd love to have you help bring this message to more women. Be sure to follow the show. It means a lot. Let me know how these topics are helping you.